Hey guys, so in today's video I have a rather exciting one. I have an unboxing to do, or unbagging, of some books that I recently bought from World of Books. And this is a website, it's a second-hand book website based in the UK, but they do ship worldwide. And basically, yeah, you go on their website and choose the books that you want. They have a huge range of books. You can just type in the genre you want or just have a browse. And I typed in horror and I got some horror books. So I got 13 books, I think. And yeah, really excited to open these up and have a look. With each book, it will say the quality of the book. The thing I will say about World of Books is I've ordered from them before. Well, I found them actually through eBay when I was searching for point horror books, and you don't see the picture of the actual book, you just see the front cover, like an image of the front cover of the book. And then if you look underneath, it will say the condition of the book. So I think the categories are like new, very good, good, and then I think it used to be acceptable, but I think it's now well read. And yeah, you kind of have to base you know, what your book's going to look like off that description, and it can be a little bit hit or miss. I have got some books that were categorized as good before that I thought weren't that good, and I've also got a wrong order from them before, where I ordered what I thought was the point horror Halloween, the second Halloween book, because that's what the image was, but they sent me the first one, which I already had, and they did offer to sort it out if, you know, I sent them a picture and all that, but I didn't bother in the end because it was a shiny cover which was different from my one, so I decided to keep it anyway. So I do think they're a good company. It just depends, you know, on what you like your books to be in, the condition you like your books to be in when they arrive. So yeah, I haven't opened any of these packages. I'm pretty sure I got most of the books in very good condition, which means there might be, you know, some yellowing or a few marks, but overall pretty good. But yeah, we will see what condition they come in. I'm really excited for the books I ordered. Like I said, I picked all books from the horror genre. I did get mainly point horror, but with a few other books in there as well. So yes, and it arrived really fast. It's free shipping for everywhere in the UK, because like I said, it's a UK company, but they do ship worldwide. I believe it's £2 possibly per book for international shipping, but like I said, it's free shipping for the UK, and it literally came within like 2 days. It was really good. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's open up these packages and see what I got. So I'm going to start with this package. And I actually wasn't in when these arrived, because I think they came through Royal Mail, but it was tracked Royal Mail, and they sent it to my neighbour. So I got this last night. Oh, the first book. See, this is something I love about this company. I can find like books, like quite rare books that you don't see, like second-hand rare books that I don't see everywhere else. I'm slowly trying to collect all my old childhood books, and this particular one, which is Red Eyes at Midnight, by Michelle Morpurgo. I remember this book when I was a kid, and it was a book that I actually had on tape, like cassette tape. I have dyslexia, and when I was younger I struggled a little bit with reading, but it was something that I loved. I loved stories, so my parents used to get me the books with the cassette tape so I could read the book along with the cassette, and I absolutely love this one. I actually remember dressing up as one of the main characters on World Book Day. It's a lot smaller than what I remember, which is funny. But yeah, as you can see, and like I can't find this book anywhere else with this exact cover. It does have a little bit of bending in the book up here, a bit of bending, and there is creasing, and I'm pretty sure this was in the very good section. So it kind of depends how you want to judge books. I'm happy just because I'm really happy to have this book and reread it. I actually never thought I would find this book because it wasn't a particularly popular one, I don't think, around, you know, my childhood. But I remember the story as well. So it follows Millie. It says Millie's cousin Geraldine is a show-off and a pain. Anything Millie can do, Geraldine can do better. Only one thing will keep her quiet, and that's a ghost with bright red eyes, a ghost lurking in the garden shed. A ghost with a surprise in store for them all. So yeah, from what I remember, like it says, it's Millie and she's annoyed with her cousin who's staying with her, and she decides to like play this practical joke on her. But yeah, then they end up like both getting scared. And yeah, I'm just really pleased to have this book. So condition, I wouldn't say was very good. I would probably say this was in good condition. Is it gonna focus on the back? But yeah, it has a little bit of bending, a little bit of creasing here and there, but I cannot wait to read this book. Like I said, this is one that I vividly remember from my childhood. It's pretty yellow, but like I said, it's a pretty old book. I wonder if I can see when it was published. First published in Great Britain in 1998, so I was 8 years old when I read this. So yeah, or listened to it on tape. And it has illustrations inside as well. And yeah, I'm just so pleased to find this book. Like I said, you just type in any book you want in the search bar and see if it comes up. I'm kind of kicking myself because after I placed this order, there was a couple more. After I found this one, I was thinking, oh, I should have searched for this one or that one, and then I looked and they did have them, so I'm going to have to place another order soon. But that was the first book I got, and the next ones I have are point horror books. Like I said, I got 13 books, there's quite a few. And this one is The Surfer, and it says Surf's Up, You're Dead by Linda Cargill. So yeah, I haven't heard too much about this point horror one. Obviously it's one I don't have. And yes, it says Jessie has never seen the daring beauty of the surfboard before. The one who gets a thrill out of surfing in stormy seas. So yes, it says a girl disappears beneath the treacherous waves, never to surface again. Who is the new girl in town? Oh, who has cast a spell over everyone she meets? She can't remember her name or where she came from. Jessie thinks she knows. Has the beautiful surfer come back from the dead? So that was the first one. Next one is Hide and Seek. This is one I've been after. And these all, actually, this one was in very, I would say was in really good condition. And this one as well is in pretty good condition. So no complaints. I love the covers of the point horror books. Yeah, this one's by Jane McFan. It isn't a game anymore, it never was. So it says Lisa has always kept to herself. She hasn't got any friends, she never goes out, she doesn't want to be noticed. All she wants to do is finish school and go away. So why would somebody want to kill a quiet, withdrawn Lisa? Why is someone following her every move? Maybe it's just a weird, twisted game. So that's that one. I then got a Nightmare Hall point horror. I collect these ones, and this is Deadly Attraction. When College is a Scream. So this is in one of the point horror series, and this one is in really good condition. Like some of these point horror books have like slight creasing on the spines, but that's pretty much it. And this one's by Diane Ho, who's one of my favourite point horror writers. I really like all of her point horror books. So yeah, these are normally set around like nightmarish things happening within a college setting, so like in the girls' dormitories, and yeah, so that's one of them. And we then have point horror Double Date. Dates Can Be Deadly, and this is by Sinclair Smith. So obviously this is about a group of teenagers who go on a double date. It says Travis and Christy are wild. They love playing crazy practical jokes, but when Tracy and her boyfriend Kai go on a double date they don't expect to be frightened to death. It seems there's more to Travis than meets the eye. So that was my first package. On to the second package. Really pleased with the condition of all those point horror books. Let's open up the second package and see which one is this one. And then my last package is the biggest one. So 2 point horrors in this one, and we have The Watcher, same time, same deadly channel. And this is by, oh, I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that name, so I'll just show it on the screen, the author. I've not heard of this one before either. She lives a soap opera. It says, Catherine watches her favourite soap opera, Lost River, every day. She likes to imagine that she is the beautiful Cassandra, the star of the show, with gorgeous boyfriends, lovely clothes and her own red sports car. But little by little, strange frightening ways, her life does seem to start to echo. Catherine, finding herself nervously rushing home to watch the show every day to find out what will happen to her next in her own life. So yeah, I love the cover of that one. Next one is Sweet 16, and it's by Francesca Jeffries. So this is what Sweet 16 looks like. And it says, Lisa can't wait for her Sweet 16. She's planning a huge birthday party. Everyone's invited: her gorgeous boyfriend Rick, her best friend Deborah, her cousin Trish. It's going to be the biggest bash ever. But out of the blue, weird things start happening. Scary things. She nearly gets knocked out by a runaway car. People start getting hurt. It seems like everyone doesn't want to make it to the Sweet 16. So that's the next one. And then we have my last package, which is the biggest one. I'm definitely going to start reading some of these point horrors today. If you can hear random noises in the background, it's my guinea pigs. They have been rumbling each other all day. So the first one in this package is Point Horror, The Babysitter by R.L. Stine. Finally have the first one in this series. I think I have like the 4th and 5th in this series, but I haven't got round to reading the first one, and this is in great condition. So yeah, finally got the first in the series of this one, and it's basically, as you would imagine, a babysitter babysitting for some kids, and then she starts finding threatening notes in her bag, and she realises it's not a harmless game. So yeah, creepy house with some creepy kids. I then have The Lifeguard. This looks like a proper old cover, this does. It says, don't call for help, he may just kill you. So I'm guessing this is about a suspicious lifeguard. And yeah, this looks like a proper old cover on this one. But again, in great condition. Yeah, I'm guessing about kids that go on holiday and there's a creepy lifeguard. This one I've been wanting a while. I've been wanting for a little while, and unfortunately it seems to be the only cover that has marks on the front, which is a shame because, like I said, I've been wanting this one for a while. And it's Dream Date by Sinclair Smith. Sweet dreams and rest in peace. So yeah, I've been eyeing this one up on Etsy for a while. It was a little bit more on there. But yeah, I don't know if the camera's going to pick up. I don't think you actually can see it on camera. But there is some like weird, I thought it was scuffs, but it looks like silver marks where obviously something else has like rubbed off on the book. Yeah, I can't see it in the viewfinder, it's weird, but there are like weird silver, oh you can kind of see it there, look. Weird like silver marks, which is a shame. Oh, it's on the back as well. Someone's written like a name or something. That's a little bit frustrating. Like I said, this was one that I really wanted, but never mind. I wonder what it says. Someone's obviously written on something and then put it down, and it's like transferred onto this book. But never mind, the story should still be good. It said, Katie's worst nightmare has come true, and she's in it. Shy, pretty, Katie is dying to meet her perfect boy and fall in love. Then one night when she's asleep, Heath walks into her dreams. He's handsome, charming and exciting, and if he's a little bit possessive, so what? He's only in a dream. But soon Kate is sleeping more and more, and Heath is becoming stronger and meaner. So yeah, we will see where this one goes. Very exciting. I can't remember the exact pricing of all of these books as well, but when I bought these there was actually a deal going on where if you bought 3 books you got a 4th book free. So like I said, I got 13 books and I think it came to like £32. So it was a really good deal. I think there were only like £3 something for each book. So yeah, I was very pleased. I then have, oh yeah, I'll do that one last. So then I have the book that I was talking about earlier. This is the one I thought I ordered, but I got the wrong book from them last time. And this is Halloween Night 2 with the cool cover with the pumpkin face. It's in good condition apart from the fact it has like a big gouge out the front, and again this was supposed to be in the very good section. So yeah, make of that what you will. I can't remember what they categorised each book as, but it is in pretty good condition other than the fact it doesn't look like it's been read because the spine hasn't been cracked on this one. But yeah, it does have a mark in there. It might have got damaged in transit maybe. Oh, it's got somebody's name on the inside so you can see who had it, and they've numbered it so it's their 55th point horror book. Obviously that's sweet. But yes, this is obviously a point horror book around Halloween. So it says Brenda isn't really looking forward to Halloween this year. After all, it was only 12 months ago and her best friend tried to kill her on Halloween at a Halloween party, and she'd rather not be reminded of that, but her best friend persuaded her to take part in a Halloween revenge prank guaranteed to scare the victim to death. So yeah, that sounds very good. And then last but not least, I got a different book, not a point horror book, and this is I Am Legend by Richard Matheson. And this book intrigued me because I've seen the film. I saw the film when it first came out and I really enjoyed it. It's basically set in like a dystopian world. It's kind of like a vampire novel. But yeah, it says Robert is the last living man on Earth, but he's not alone. Every other man, woman and child on the planet has become a vampire, and they're hungry for Neville's blood. Robert Neville's is the name of the guy. And it says, by day he's a hunter, stalking the undead through the ruins of civilization. By night he barricades himself at home and prays for dawn. So I don't know how true this book is, or how true the film was to this book. I have heard that it was pretty accurate. Some things have changed obviously, but not a whole lot. So from what I remember in the film, he's basically like this scientist, and like it said, he's the last man on Earth, and he's trying to find a cure for these vampires, for vampirism. And yeah, he kind of is going a little bit mad. He's wandering around the city on his own, and then at night that's when they all come out and he has to hide from them. The film was really good. I really enjoyed the film. I believe the film had a slightly different ending though to the book. That's what I heard. So that's why I picked this up. I want to see how true the adaptation was and if I like the book as much as I enjoyed the film. So yeah, I'll let you know when I read it. So those are all of the books I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I'm missing one. I should have one more. I remember I brought a Goosebumps book, which was a carnival ride. I might have to contact them about that, unless it's coming in a separate package. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back on my order. So this is what I kind of say about World of Books. Their selection is really good, but I have found them a little bit hit or miss in their delivery, because I'm pretty sure every time I've ordered from them something's gone wrong. Either a book's gone missing. I believe my first ever order from them years ago, when I ordered through eBay, I had a missing book. And then yeah, my second time I ordered from them, I got the cover they were showing on the website wasn't the same as the title of the book, so it got mixed up. And then yeah, obviously I'm now missing a book from my order. It was probably classed as one of the free books, so I will have to contact them about that. And I remember their customer service being pretty quick, so hopefully I will get that in the post soon, or it might be coming later, because like I said, they came in like this order came in 3 separate packages, but it all arrived on the same day. But I remember from previous orders that sometimes a book would turn up a little bit later, so maybe that's what's happened. But I will contact them, and hopefully in my next haul video I will have a Goosebumps book. It was, I can't remember what it was, it was something like the Carnival, and it was one of those ones where you choose the ending. You know, like the way you read it, depending on the choices you make throughout the book, determines different endings. That's what I think the book was. Obviously I don't know because I don't have it, but I will contact them and let them know. So yeah, those are all the books that I got. Overall I'm really happy with them all, obviously aside from the missing one. But yeah, I got a whole load of new point horror to read, and I'm really excited for the I Am Legend, because like I said, I really want to know how true that is. And I was so surprised to see this book on there. If anyone else remembers this book or read this book, let me know, because it's one of those books that just really stands out to me. Probably because I had it on cassette, so I would like religiously listen to it, and I remember these black pages on there as well. And the illustrations. I remember pretty much the whole story, to be honest, of this book, but I really just wanted to have a copy to read it. I don't have the tapes, the cassette tapes anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, let me know if you recognise this book or have ever heard of this book. But I really liked it when I was a kid. And yes, I'm excited to read all of my new point horror books. Let me know if you've read any of these ones as well and what you think of them. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say in this video. If you have any questions or comments, then please leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye guys. Hey, so quick random update at the end of this video. I did in fact contact the sellers World of Books. I emailed them and told them that I was missing a book, and they literally sent it first class, next day delivery for free. So yeah, I did receive my missing book, and it was Give Yourself Goosebumps, Return of the Carnival of Horrors by R.L. Stine, and it's Reader Beware You Choose Your Scare. So yeah, this was the book that I got. That was the final book in my book haul. So yes, they did send me another copy. It was very easy to contact them and they sent it straight away. So yeah, really happy with this. I'll be reading this soon, as well as the other point horror books, and we'll have reviews up for you guys. So yeah, just a quick little update. Really pleased with this one. It's in pretty good condition as well, so, and I've never read one of these choose your own ending books, so that'll be interesting. I think I'm going to be doing a point horror / Goosebumps reading like vlog video soon, so this will probably be up in that video. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Bye.